Are you someone who's thinking about starting that lash business? Maybe that you're someone who just recently started, but you feel lost, you feel discouraged, and you just don't know what to do, girl. Well, I have some solution for you guys. Be sure to keep on watching this video because I plan on growing my business in 2024. And by the time you guys finish listening to this video, you'll be able to do the exact same thing, okay? You're the only reason why you're holding yourself back. It's nobody else's fault but you. If I can grow my business, you can grow your business too. Hey y'all, thank you guys so much for tuning in today's video of how to grow your lash business in 2024. If you're new here, I go by the name of Kate Emile, and my channel is all about navigating my 20 as a lash boss. So if you're new, be sure to subscribe, and if you already haven't subscribed, be sure to do so. Let's go ahead and like that video because we're going to be getting into some good things, y'all. You need to watch, even if you're just thinking about being a lash tech, you know, you want to know more information. Maybe you're just a couple of months in, you've taken a class, and you just feel like you're stuck. You feel like you just kind of feel lost. And I just want to say I was once you too, and I have been doing lashes going on 2 years. This year will be my 3rd year in April. I'm excited to bring you guys this video. A lot of good things, a lot of things that I wish I would have known, wish somebody would have told me, and just to inspire you and to get you motivated to just keep going, keep pushing, being a business owner, a lash artist, whether even if you're a nail tech, hairstylist, this video can definitely help you to grow, succeed in 2024. If I'm looking down at my iPad, because I've got a couple of points for today's video. The first point and most important thing that I want to point out is identify your why. So it's important to know who and why, okay? So let's start off with the why. The why is, why do you want to create a business? How will this business be different than others? What are my core values? What is my mission as a business owner to provide for my client? What will my clients gain from me as the lash tech or as the business owner? Because at the end of the day, no matter how many people may be doing what you're doing or that you want to get into, there's room for everybody, okay? But what makes you stand out is a part of your why, okay? So for instance, something that is part of my why is for my clients to come to me to get a complete experience as far as being customized, having customized sets. So that includes free consultations and ultimately a vibe, you guys. It's so many times that I've heard clients come to me and they just like, I just want something to match my eye. So something that I will provide, and it's part of my why, is for clients to get customized sets, to get the full experience, to truly just feel comfortable and love themselves 10 times more. Now let's go into who. So it's important to know who you want your audience, who your clientele wants to be. Is it people who are in school, who are students, or are you more leaning towards the older, more mature population? Me personally, I aim to more the mature audience, and age doesn't always determine maturity. I did find that out. I do have a couple 18, 19, 20-year-olds, but I also do have some 30, 40-year-olds. So yeah, but something that I recognize and that I was able to build and able to market myself to attract these clients, which we'll get to later, is determining that why. The way I do things, how I do things, how I market, the words that I choose to say, and the overall vibe, what my captions say, all goes back to that why. To attract those clients that you truly want and that you truly desire and you deserve. If you haven't already, go ahead and get that notebook, sis. Go ahead and write down your why. And if you have to take a couple of days to think about this, that's completely normal. And the most important thing that you must do, y'all, is determine that why. Without your why, you will want to quit. Without your why, you will want to give up as soon as you don't see that many bookings. You will want to quit when things get hard, when you try different things, new styles. When you see other people doing good, hence social media don't never talk about the bad, but that's why you subscribe to mine, because we will be very realistic, and so you can truly understand that it's always not glitz and glam into the business, okay? That's why, y'all, I promise it will make your life so much easier, especially when you're going through different challenges, thinking about giving up, because I was once there too. But once I determined my why, I know everything's gonna be okay, and I know exactly what I'm working towards, and I know exactly what I will fulfill in my business. The third thing that you need to determine to grow your lash business in 2024 is your branding. okay? My name of my brand is Your Minx Bae. So Your Minx Bae specializes in lash extensions and waxing. I am a licensed esthetician based in North Carolina, if you guys were curious. And some of the things that I brainstormed when considering my branding and really getting deep and down to the nitty gritty is that I want my brand to be elegant. And it goes back to my why and who. Why do I want elegant? Colors give elegant. What environment gives elegant? What type of pictures give elegant? Is it sleek and clean? Or is it just whatever? Post whatever, it'll be whatever. If you previously have posted pictures and just trying things out, there's nothing wrong with that, okay? I promise there's nothing wrong with that because you gotta figure it out. Be more intentional about what type of reels, videos, types of pictures I post on my feed, because your feed is your overall profile. This is what people go to determine if you are the professional for them, if you be able to suit their needs. Because at the end of the day, they are booking a service with you for you to solve one of their wants and needs. So going back to that why. My why, one of my whys, I have plenty more whys that I won't get into. One of my whys, like I said, is being to uniquely and customized sets ranging from natural to fluffy and voluminous based on each individual client. When a client is looking over my page, I be sure to show variety. Be sure to have my pictures clean. If you guys are interested in more details of how to make your Instagram, your pictures, your reels more clean, or how to like edit pictures, I have edited pictures, not to the extent of like Photoshop. Don't Photoshop your pictures. Don't make the person look completely different, you guys. Definitely don't recommend that. Whatever your why is, however you brand yourself to your clients and on your portfolio, aka your Instagram, your social media, is very important, and it goes back to that why. And that's why your branding is so important, because without that why, how are you able to brand intentionally and effectively? So that's the next thing I want you guys to write down in your notebook. If you haven't already gotten your notebook out already, branding. So a couple of things that you can ask yourself when thinking about branding is, what type of content would I post? What type of pictures would I post? Be close-ups. It'd be same angle. Is a specific angle that I can capture to make it more clean or portray my branding in the way that I want. If you guys need inspo, feel to follow my business page at Your Minx Bae. I'll leave that down below. They're working and growing as you all are too. I am not a perfectionist. I am a perfectionist, but I am not perfect, okay guys? I'm still learning just as you. So yeah, let's continue this journey together. So be sure if you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave them down in the comments below, and I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as possible, I promise. Now that you've written down that bullet point, we're gonna go into consistency. Okay, y'all, I know y'all hear this all the time. Consistency. But what is the point? Why people always say be consistent? What is that all about? To be consistent, sometimes it can be hard and challenging, right? But if you know your why and your purpose, it will make it so much easier. You see how everything goes back to that why? Okay, so being consistent involves showing up for your business. I like to say that my business is my baby because it is. I take care of her. I don't neglect her. You know? You get what I'm putting down? So, for instance, in the morning time, if I haven't already that previously night thought about different types of photos, type of real ideas that I want to portray for my ideal audience to attract that clientele that I want, I would do so that morning. So whether that's posting a cute picture that I felt like needed some more engagement, I would repost it on my story. I would post on my story multiple times throughout the day because it's very important to put your business out in front of people. No matter if people are liking that photo or not. Keep on showing up for your business and being consistent, and it will pay off in the end. Also, pay attention to your analytics and things like that when you are being consistent and you want to grow. It's very important. Does my reels and content, my pictures do better in the evening time? What do my audience seem to engage with more compared to my other content? Maybe you should start posting more of that. So keep on doing things and just trying things out, but be more intentional when you try things out. And it goes back to our previous point that we talked about. As you be consistent, you're able to learn, you're able to determine, okay, what's working and what's not. If you're not being consistent and you only showing up for your business every other 3 days, and then the weekend come, you completely forget that you have a business. Think about it. If you have a whole baby, would you just forget about them for 3 days straight? No, you do what you need to do. You feed them, you make sure they're okay, you make sure their needs are being, you know, fixed. If that makes sense. Keep on showing up for your business because you're able to learn. And I know it's annoying and it can be very, very overwhelming. Be consistent and the consistency will begin to pay off, y'all, I promise. Now that you wrote that down in your notes or your journal, whatever else that you're writing your notes from, comment down below if you got your notes, because I'm so serious, y'all. Like, this is what really helped me grow my business. And I'm just trying to help y'all, motivate y'all, and get y'all on the same path and journey as me, because we're growing together. We got this together. It's not easy. It's not, I promise it's not easy. It's nowhere near easy, but as long as you're doing it for the right reason, you know your why, like I said, you will make it through, okay? Anyways, next point, the last point that I want to go over, y'all, because a lot of things that in little details, like examples. I mean, if you guys want story time or more sit down videos, I can go more in depth, make more video content like this. So just be sure y'all like this video and join the fam, like I said, so I can know what you guys like and be able to provide this content for you. Probably tired of hearing and seeing this too. It's being productive. Be productive, proactive. So this is what I mean. So if you don't have a client until 5 o'clock, it's me today. It's January, so January always seems to be a little bit slow, but I don't treat it like it's being slow. I still be productive. I'm using my time wisely, okay? In the times that you're not actually physically doing a client, a service, or if you're new, like I said, you're thinking about it, you just took your class, or you're thinking about taking your class, be productive. Talk about different scenarios and cases. Say like a person who is thinking about a lash class, right? Productive during your time at the end of the day, whether you work last night, you work tomorrow, you're working right now. Schedule when you're gonna do certain tasks. Go to create a to-do list. This is what I like to do, especially me being a full-time lash business owner. I like to create a to-do list because it keeps me doing things if I'm punching the clock. When you punch the clock, you're told what to do. When you're a business owner, it's up to you. In your hands to what you have to do. Back to the individual girlie who's thinking about having a lash class. What you can do during your free time, you're laying down in the bed, have that journal, write down all these key points and determine a lash business suited for me. Write down the pros and cons, think about your why, think about how will you actually be able to fulfill the roles as a lash business owner. You took a lash class, you're growing, you kind of fell off, got discouraged, and you just don't know what to do. Back to the drawing board. Go back, write all of these points down like I mentioned, and fill in the gaps, because I had to do the same thing, literally, like at the same time last year. Last year during the summer, I just sat down and I'm like, I want to grow my business. I'm going to grow my business and need to make things clear. So make things clear for yourself, babe. Just write it down. Go back to the drawing board. Whatever you think about, write it down. What I do all the time. So you can be refreshed, have a clear mind, know what you want to do, create a to-do list of what you're going to do. Don't just write down what you want to do, but state, okay, I am going to do X, Y, Z. I'm going to fill in these bullet points tomorrow once I get off, and I'm gonna complete them. If you really want it, you're gonna put in the work to do what you need to do. Okay, on the other hand, you're a business owner, you've been into it a year or so, 2 years, whatever the case may be, and you're just like, I don't know, I want to grow. Well, there's different options where you can grow as a lash tech. You have e-commerce, you have basically finding a vendor, having your own branded logo on it, which is a whole separate process, and you sell products. You sell lash products. Another way to grow is through digital products, whether that's an ebook, having a specific skill that you're great at, something that you can offer to other lash business owners or even other business owners in general. That is passive income. You can literally make money in your sleep. Another way is updating your room, updating your policy, so you can remove all of those clients that do not respect your business, that it's just not ideal for you anymore. That's not your ideal client. So you're able to completely revamp everything. Do you need to revamp your logo? Maybe you've went down and went throughout this whole list that I gave you, and you're just like, maybe I do want to brand differently. That's a way of growing your lash business. So take this advice and the little steps that you do as a way of growing your lash business. Little small things, they are actually big. They play a big role in how fast you grow. It's not easy. It takes time to truly grow, but the little steps you take, the more you just slowly incline get better to get to that tippy top. Okay, so I hope you guys learned a lot, and I hope that you guys came across this video and it's very helpful. Thank you guys so much for the love and support that you guys have given me. Your girl has hit 600 subscribers. Make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Like I said, be sure to like if this video was helpful. Comment down below what you guys are doing next. I want to know. 2024 is the year, okay? Don't play with yourself. Don't do the same thing that you did last year. Don't. That's it, y'all. I will see you guys in the next video. And bye, bosses.